Hello. Is this everything? Is this all you owed me? I don't know. Can't do it now. I'm about to talk to everybody. All right, everybody. Welcome. Please take your seats. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Come on in. Plenty of seats around. All right, good evening and welcome. My name is David Kuo. I'm the Associate Dean for Graduate Medical Education at the Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine, and I'm going to be your host for this evening's graduation ceremony, the first live one in 3 years, so we made it. I also want to let you know we're live streaming through Facebook and YouTube. Some of us old guys up here, we had to be that had to be explained to us. We weren't exactly sure what that meant, but that means we have to look at that camera every so often. So welcome all of you virtually who are joining us. On behalf of the Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine Board of Trustees, President Jay Feldstein, the Provost Kenneth Veit, the PCOM volunteer and full-time faculty, the GME staff, and myself, I would like to offer congratulations to our graduates, whom we welcome along with their guests to the 99th PCOM Residency Graduation Ceremony. The program this evening will include the presentation of the graduates, as well as many special awards. Unfortunately, due to circumstances under his control, Dr. Feldstein couldn't be here tonight, but he wanted to send his congratulations to the graduating residents and fellows and their families and to wish them all good luck. So he sends his regards. It is now my pleasure to introduce our Provost, Dr. Kenneth Veit, for his greetings. Dr. Veit.
Have you ever seen David look so sharp in his, boy, he dresses for the occasion. It is graduation season, and for the last few weeks, I feel like I've been doing nothing but graduations from the DO program in Philadelphia, then going down to Georgia, the physical therapy program, the pharmacy program. It will continue. We have more graduations coming up in July, but this is always a very, very special one for me. Some of the people in this room have been with PCOM not 4 years, not 5 years, not 6 years, not 7 years. Who's our neurosurgeons in the room? Some of them have been, 10, 11 years with PCOM. And I stand in awe. I really do stand in awe of your accomplishments, because clearly the dedication it's required for you to complete your residency is amazing to me. The stress that every one of us felt for the last 2.5 years with COVID and what that did to your learning environment is also just one of those things that you were resilient, you survived, you continued in your training program, and you succeeded. There's a lot of talk about the COVID world, how it's changed education. Did the residents get enough cases? Did they get enough education when COVID was dominating the hospital? And I'm confident that maybe you missed out on a case or two, but you had the right stuff, and the right stuff to learning, and the right stuff to continue into your specialty areas, whether going on to a fellowship now or to practice. It really gives me, I have a lot of confidence that COVID did not totally disrupt the PCOM residents. The last comment I want to make is to thank every one of you. We talk a lot about the learning environment. And ACGME just goes over and over. What is the learning environment for our residents? What's the learning environment for our students? And one of the things I want to thank you, the residents, and I do this every year, is thank you for creating a positive learning environment for our students. Our students don't look at the attendings. They do occasionally. They spend most of the time with the residents. And the residents set the tone of what the future physician should look like. how they should behave. And I can tell you, our residents set a very positive tone of the future physician. The learning environment is in good hands with the PCOM resident. And I do want to thank every one of you for being that positive role model for our deer in the headlights third-year students who come on the floors and they know nothing. And who do they gravitate to? They gravitate to a resident. And so I want to always take this opportunity to thank each of you for being that very positive, very good role model for the next generation of residents, hopefully training through PCOM. So again, congratulations to each of you. I stand in awe of your accomplishments, and I wish you nothing but the best in your future. Thank you.
You guys can come sit down up front here if you want. Don't worry about all these reserved seats. Please fill them in. Dr. Nicholas, you could sit over here. We saved you a seat. And by the way, the tuxedo is not because I'm a weirdo and no one else is wearing one. I have a wedding to go to right after this, so really, all right. So thank you, Dr. Veit. Before we present the graduates, I would like to introduce a highly valued group of individuals without whom none of this could happen. And the residents probably wouldn't be able to survive without them. So I'd like to introduce our GME staff. As I say your name, you can stand up and wave if you'd like. All right, so we'll start with Melanie LaPenta. She's our GME office manager. She's also the institutional coordinator and the interim program coordinator for the neurosurgery residency. Next, we have Robin Dill, who's our administrative assistant. I think she's out in the audience somewhere. I don't know if she is. Chrissy Dosu, who's our program coordinator for the otolaryngology residency. Khadija Ford, who's our program coordinator for the surgery residency. Brenda Hoffman is our coordinator for the geriatrics and hospice and palliative medicine fellowship programs, but they don't have any graduates tonight, so she's not here. Sandy Ingram is at home in Roswell, Georgia. She's the program coordinator for the dermatology residency. Hi, Sandy. Kim Jones is the program coordinator for our internal medicine residency. Megan Renee Malvoisin is our program coordinator for the orthopedics residency. Christine Wilkinson is the program coordinator for the transitional year program, the plastic surgery fellowship, and the ophthalmology residency. Mary Wilson is also at home watching. She's the program coordinator for the osteopathic neuromusculoskeletal medicine residency. Hi, Mary. And our director of faculty development is Margaret Wilkins, DO. She is also at home. So hi, Margaret, how are you? Folks, there are plenty of seats up front here. Just disregard the reserved signs. Come on up front as you come in. I would also like to recognize the faculty that are in our audience right now for their time, enthusiastic teaching, and dedication to our GME program. So please, all of our PCOM faculty, please rise and stand and be acknowledged. And who could forget our directors of medical education and their coordinators at our main teaching hospitals, Doctors Pat Lanuti and Brian Penza, along with Jeannie McDaniel at the Roxborough Memorial Hospital. Thank you, guys. And Dr. Simeon Barden and Emily Daniel at Chestnut Hill. I don't know if I saw Simeon or not. All right, and now we'll present the graduates. Our first program is dermatology. Our dermatology residency is located in Roswell, Georgia, like I mentioned earlier. And their program director is Marcus Goodman, DO. And he has 2 graduates this year. The first one is Heather Ivy, DO. She will be joining Dr. Goodman's practice in Roswell, Georgia, so congratulations, Heather. The other graduate is Ashley Kessler, DO, who will be joining Arsenault Dermatology in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. So congratulations, Ashley. I'd like to call up to the podium Bill Meese, the Program Director for General Surgery. Bill, come on up.
Sir.
So can we have the general surgery residents come down to this front left side, or your right side, front right side here and line up?
Okay, our first resident is Dr. Christopher Cappellini, and he's doing a vascular fellowship at Pennsylvania Hospital. Next is Dr. Courtney Doherty, who is doing a fellowship in trauma at Reading Hospital. One of our chief residents. Next is Dr. Loanne Mai, who is doing a fellowship in minimally invasive surgery at Princeton Penn Health. Another chief resident. Next is Dr. Ben Miller, who is going into private practice in Maryland. And next is Dr. Nisha Reddy, who is going into private practice at Voorhees in New Jersey. They had to have her. They needed her terribly at Voorhees. Next is Dr. David Ross, who's going into practice in Lancaster, Pennsylvania with Penn State Health.
All right, thank you, Dr. Meese. I'd like to call up Drs. Parenti and Venditto to announce the internal medicine graduates.
Congratulations to the graduating residents, their families, and friends who are here tonight. It's my pleasure to introduce our internal medicine graduates completing the program this year. They are all exceptional, hardworking, caring, and compassionate doctors. I know that they will be very successful in their chosen medical careers. I thank them for their service and their dedication to our residency, our school, and our profession. I now proudly present these outstanding internal medicine physicians to you. Dr. Misha Harold Briere. Misha will be doing a sports medicine fellowship at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Dr. Christy Dodbiba, one of our chief residents. Christy is doing a nephrology fellowship at the Hospital of the University of Pennsylvania. Dr. Chinyere Brenda Ebo. Chi-Chi has taken a hospitalist position at Tower Health in Reading. Dr. John H. Ellis V. Jack has taken a hospitalist position at Geisinger in Scranton. Dr. Michael E. Joseph, also one of our chief residents. Michael will be doing an infectious disease fellowship at Thomas Jefferson University. Dr. Brett Arthur Lippitz. Brett has taken a hospitalist position at Chestnut Hill Hospital in Philadelphia. Dr. Zachary John Magner. Zach has taken a hospitalist position at BB Healthcare in Lewis, Delaware. Dr. Hirsch Patel. Hirsch is also one of our chief residents, and he will be doing locums hospitalist work in the Philadelphia area. Dr. Ahad Kassem. Ahad will be doing a hospitalist position in the Philadelphia area as well. Dr. Priya Shah. Priya has taken a hospitalist position at Chestnut Hill Hospital in Philadelphia. Dr. Stephanie Ann Wirtschafter. Stephanie is doing a nephrology fellowship at the Hospital of the University of Pennsylvania. Dr. Danielle Lynn Zambrano. Danielle is doing an infectious disease fellowship at Cooper University Hospital in Camden, New Jersey. The next group are our internal medicine preliminary year residents. For those of you who do not know, this is essentially a one-year internal medicine internship that prepares you for another residency after this year. It could be in internal medicine or other subspecialties. Can you come to the front, please? Our internal medicine preliminary year residents. Okay. Yeah, they're probably on call tonight. But they are Dr. Paul David Carpenter, we're actually keeping Paul. He's going to be with us in the internal medicine residency, and he's going to be one of our junior chief residents. The next resident is Dr. Ricky Jew. Ricky is doing a residency in physical medicine and rehab at Burke Rehabilitation Hospital in White Plains, New York. And last but not least, Dr. Sheena Sushil Patel. And Sheena is going to be staying with us as well in the internal medicine residency for the next 3 years. So thank you, residents. We really appreciate your hard work. Good luck. You'll definitely be missed, and please keep in touch.
All right, thank you. Can I have the neurosurgery graduates come on down to the front? And Dr. Yoakum.
Hi, everyone. Congratulations. This is really quite an accomplishment for all the graduates here, and particularly their families and loved ones. Tonight, I'm just going to take a minute. I'm going to take a minute because this is kind of a bittersweet graduation for me and our group tonight, because I don't know, a few of you know this, but not everybody, that the neurosurgery residency program is leaving PCOM and going to Cooper, where I am. So this is good for the program, I think, but it's not necessarily good for me. I've been affiliated with PCOM for 33 years. Medical student, intern, resident, and then faculty, and then program director for the past 9 years when Dr. Kanoff stepped down in 2013. During that time, I learned a lot more about PCOM that I didn't understand when I was a medical student and a resident. There was a lot of transition during that time, but I really came to appreciate what PCOM did for me by taking GME from the hospitals and taking it into the medical school. I probably wouldn't have been a neurosurgeon had that not happened. At the time, in 1991, I believe that was, or a little bit later, 93, these things run together. There were only about 50 neurosurgeons, osteopathic neurosurgeons in the country. Since that time, PCOM has graduated about 50, and the other programs. So we've got about a tenfold increase since I graduated the program in 1999. A lot of that is to the thanks of Dr. Kanoff, who was the program director for 27 years and graduated a lot of us. And everybody that's here tonight that is a neurosurgeon is sort of a descendant of Dr. Kanoff. So that's one reason I'm a little bit upset. I think the program's going to endure, and we're going to keep this thread of PCOM going for a long time at Cooper, hopefully forever, but we won't be here anymore. The second reason I'm a little bit sad is because I'm losing these two great people. Amber and Ryan have been my de facto chiefs for the past 3 years, right? You couldn't ask for a better pair. I mean, they're polar opposites, right? They're absolutely night and day, black and white, heads and tails. But together, I think that they have worked to just make an absolutely fabulous program and really make us stronger over the past few years. And a lot of our younger residents are here, and what they have right now is really a thanks to Amber and Ryan. First, we're going to bring up Amber. Okay, ladies first. Amber is just an unbelievable woman. Not only did she finish 7 years of residency, she's going on to fellowship in Moffitt for 1 other year, and she has had 2 beautiful daughters during this time. Big shout out to Soph back there in the background. So we couldn't be prouder of her.
Thank you.
That's Soph, yeah. Next is Ryan Monsman. Again, another just fantastic person, and part of the reason that I mentioned so much history about the neurosurgery program at PCOM is that Dr. Kanoff's first resident that graduated was Michael Monsman, Ryan's dad, who we lost about 2 years ago, and was a good friend of mine and a mentor of mine. And, I couldn't think of a better person to be the last PCOM resident here. It was Ryan. Ryan will be going down to Orlando, Florida, to start his life with his family. Thanks, everyone.
All right. Can I have the osteopathic neuromusculoskeletal medicine resident come on down, and Dr. Noto Bell, come on up.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It is my pleasure to introduce to you my graduate, Alberto Giardini. Dr. Giardini received his medical degree from PCOM in 2019, In his time with our program, he has not only excelled in the clinical and academic settings, but he has also pursued certification in musculoskeletal ultrasound. With his gift of being a natural educator, he has even developed an ultrasound curriculum and gives monthly seminars to medical students, residents, and local medical providers. He has also professionally represented the specialty of neuromusculoskeletal medicine, lecturing at regional and national levels. I'm extremely delighted to say that upon graduation from this program, he will be joining the OMM department as full-time clinical faculty. I know I speak for the whole department when I say how much we look forward to working with you, Alberto. Congratulations.
If we fall, I'm glad we have a lot of doctors out in here because this thing is just rocking like a boat. All right. I'd like to call the ophthalmology residents to come up to the stage, and Dr. Heist.
I would like to congratulate Harrison Bannett, who not only was our chief resident, he will also be going on for a fellowship in glaucoma at Yale University. This is sort of shows you how old we're getting. I actually went to high school with his father, Greg, who's in the audience. So this is kind of a very special occasion for me. Harrison, congratulations.
Okay, I'd like to call the orthopedic residents down to the front, and Doctors McFilmy and Rosenblatt.
Got everybody? Yeah. I want to take a minute just to acknowledge the couple of people in GME without whom this program wouldn't exist, and I think all the program directors would say the same thing. Dave Kulo acknowledged this at the beginning. I'd like to say a special thanks to our program coordinator, Megan Renee, also Mel, who does a great job, and also Dave Kulo, who does a fantastic job. The three of them are always there when we need some advice, and they do the brunt of the work. So please, the three of you stand and be acknowledged. Thank you all. I'd also like to thank the parents of our residents. 5 years ago, they came to us, and I want to thank you guys for doing a great job. We had 6 exceptional people, just great people, in addition to being great docs. So thank you. And also I want to thank the husbands, wives, all the support structures that have helped these 6 people get through 5 tough years. So thank you. First up is Alfonso Aravello. He's one of our chiefs. Alfonso will be doing a sports medicine fellowship at the University of Buffalo. Next up is Nancy Campbell. Nancy will be doing a pediatric orthopedic fellowship at the University of Utah. Nance also was, I don't know how, you probably are terribly familiar with it. Every year, there are 240-odd orthopedic residency programs in the country. In November, take something called the Orthopedic and Training Exam, which is a 8.5-hour exam. It's pretty grueling. Nance was the leader for the last 5 years in her class with the best OIT average. So I think that's a real plus. Next up is Salvatore Forte. Sal will be doing a fellowship in adult reconstruction at the Northwell Hospital Complex up in Long Island. I am still trying to figure out whether he dyes his hair, so any help? I'm going to have Noelle come up first. Next up is Noelle DeGoya Guthrie. She has done a fantastic job. She's had 2 children during the residency, the most recent of which is just about a month ago. She will be doing an adult reconstruction fellowship with the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center at McGee Hospital. So lots of luck. Next is Tim Horan, who is one of the chiefs. Tim will be going on to do an adult reconstruction fellowship at the Scripps Hospital, Scripps Institute in La Jolla, California. Before you leave, if everyone could just chip in maybe $50, we're going to buy him some socks. And next up and last is Mark Pastor. Mark is also one of the chiefs, and Mark will be doing also an adult reconstruction fellowship at the Scripps Hospital, Scripps Institute in La Jolla, California.
I do, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. I'd like to call up the otolaryngology head and neck surgery residents and Dr. McGrath.
Come on up. Hello, everyone. What a momentous occasion to celebrate the graduation of these residents. Over the last 5 years, I've watched these individuals grow as physicians, surgeons, and most importantly, exceptional men. I've watched them mature, going from cautious first-year residents to confident fifth-year leaders. Over the last 5 years, they've had the opportunity to rotate with many of our faculty members, where they would learn how to treat and care for patients. I hope the greatest lesson you learned, though, was how to treat patients with compassion. If you can do this, you will empower your patients with hope and peace of mind. And if you carry this attribute into practice, believe me, you will distinguish yourself among your colleagues. Our first resident will be practicing general otolaryngology in Oklahoma, Dr. Jacob Burdett. Our second resident will be pursuing further education in a fellowship in otology in Delaware, Dr. David Lafferty. And finally, our last resident will be returning home to Alabama, where he will also pursue general otolaryngology practice, Dr. Paul Papajohn. On behalf of myself and all of the otolaryngology faculty, we wish you only the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Okay, I'd like to call up the plastic surgery fellows and Dr. Lamb.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome. I see that, as usual, I'm going about almost dead last in the program, so because of that, I was told that I would almost guaranteed a standing ovation if I start off by saying I will be brief. So, I will be brief. All kidding aside, I want to offer my congratulations to all of the graduates here tonight. It's truly amazing achievements, what you have accomplished, and you should just let it all soak in. But tonight, from our program, we have one graduate. She's worked extremely hard for the past 3 years to get to this point, and I have absolutely no doubt in my mind whatsoever that she's more than ready to enter the next chapter of her professional life, which is in private practice nearby. So to her, I'd like to offer you my sincere congratulations and to say, great job, you made it to the finish line. And from here, just let life come to you. I want to present Dr. Liz Varico.
Okay, I'd like to call up the transitional year residents. Come on down to the front, and Dr. Eric Poland, come on up.
Yeah. All right. Hello, everyone. I'm the last, so I have all the time in the world. So, for anyone that doesn't know, transitional year program is kind of a one-year program, provides kind of a liberal arts education, if you will, and a stepping stone to these young physicians' career. Happy to have gotten to know the 11 of them. Some of them have already left me for their next programs, so we'll keep this brief. So, first up is Dr. Daniel Bowe. He'll be staying on with PCOM as internal medicine. Good job, Dan. Next, Dr. Manzi Bird. Manzi has left us already. He's actually getting his orientation at Upstate Medical University in New York for emergency medicine. Very proud of Manzi. Next is Dr. Samuel Corbin. Sam is staying on with PCOM, taking on a role with internal medicine. So, congratulations, Sam. Next is Dr. Sueen Daly. She's also staying on with PCOM. Oh, she's here. Yes. I have somebody here. Congratulations. So, Sueen's staying on with us for internal medicine at PCOM as well. Next is Dr. Daniel Fatemi. Dan is not here. Dan will be staying on with PCOM internal medicine as well. Dr. Jessica Gibbons is next. She is also not here. She'll be staying on with PCOM internal medicine as well, and she'll actually be taking on a role as a junior chief with the internal medicine program, so proud of her. Next is Dr. Nathan Haverstick. Nathan has also left for his next orientation. He'll be practicing internal medicine down at University of Georgia Medical Partnership in internal medicine, so congratulations. Next is Catherine Hoffman, Dr. Catherine Hoffman. She will be joining general surgery at PCOM, very proud. Next is Dr. Fred Kim. Fred has left us already for his orientation. He's down at UNC Health Southeastern in Campbell, North Carolina for family practice. Congratulations, Fred. Next is Dr. Kathia Filizor. I was going to kill it. I knew it. I'm very proud of Kathia. She's staying on with us with PCOM internal medicine. So. And finally, Dr. Brian Smith. He'll be going on to PCOM ophthalmology. Very proud of it, Brian. And last thing I have to say, I have to thank Christine before she sits down, my coordinator, keeps me on check. I'm kind of absent-minded sometimes. Thank you.
All right. So that ends our graduates. Let's have one more round of applause for all these great women and men. Okay, and now on to the awards. I'd like to call to the podium Dr. Meese to present the H. Jeffrey Turigian Dio Memorial Award.
This is an award which is for leadership and dedication to patient care. It could have gone, I had the notion that this had to go to a fifth-year resident, so I had all the fifth years in mind, and it could have gone to any single one. We had a great class this year. Everyone's proud of them. They're all hard workers. So I consulted. I had this charge to pick one, and that was too hard. So I consulted with about a dozen of the other attendings who participate in our education, and almost unanimous. There was a lot of excellent choices, but we essentially chose Dr. Ben Miller.
Dr. McPhillamy, can you come to the stage to present the Henrietta and Jack Avart Memorial Award?
This award is given by Dr. Mark Avart in honor of his parents, Henrietta and Jack, and it's presented to the orthopedic resident who has exhibited exceptional competency in orthopedic surgery during their training program. This year's award winner is Dr. Mark Pastor.
Okay, next up, I'd like to call Dr. Lawrence Belkoff to present the City Avenue Physicians Award. And there are a few of them.
Mark, it must have been good.
I even printed a list for you, buddy.
Thank you so much.
In case you didn't.
did. Hi, I'm Larry Belkoff, and actually, we had our graduation last week. We have good tidings from Mainline Health Urology Program, where we moved from Hahnemann 3 years ago, and 50% of our graduates thus far were from PCOM, and two were chiefs, and our program represents PCOM, and we exist because of the wonderful education they received and our connection. City Avenue Hospital was a hospital that was on the grounds of PCOM. Some of may remember it was a facility that allowed us to interact with PCOM. Some of the dinosaurs who roamed the grounds are no longer because it was gone, and many of us are out in the city and the region. But with that, when it closed in about 2000, there was a treasury, and the medical staff decided to put the staff dues into a trust fund for students that have graduated, that have gone on to residencies and internships at PCOM that were considered leaders and future mentors for our profession. So this year, we have a number of people that will receive this very coveted award. And I'm going to call up the Intern and the Resident of the Year award, and please come up, and congratulations to all. First is Iris Charcos, neurosurgery. Craig Cooper, otolaryngology. Tom Falconero, orthopedic surgery. Jessica Gibbons, transitional year. Mark LaGreca, orthopedic surgery. Olivia Questor, general surgery. Abdul Walters, general surgery. And Ariel Worth, general surgery. Now the Resident of the Year award, Harrison Bannett, ophthalmology. Christopher Capolini, general surgery. Courtney Doherty, general surgery. Christy Dadabiba, internal medicine. David Lafferty, otolaryngology. Ben Miller, general surgery. Priya Shah, internal medicine. And finally, Amber Valeri, neurosurgery. Congratulations to all the winners, and congratulations to all the graduates. Thank you.
Okay. Now it's my pleasure to present the Clinical Teacher of the Year awards. These are voted on by all the residents. We have 8 winners this year. I will be listing them in alphabetical order. A lot of the faculty members didn't make it because when we sent them the invitation, either they're busy or whatever, but we couldn't tell them like, hey, you won an award, you should show up. So some of them may not be here. But first is Michael Dellavecchia, MD, who's a member of the ophthalmology faculty. Is Dr. Dellavecchia here? We'll send him his plaque. Jerry Defus, MD, who is a member of the internal medicine faculty. Is Jerry here? Christopher Fundakowski, MD, who is a member of the otolaryngology faculty. Is Dr. Fundakowski here? I know this guy couldn't be here. Warren Goldman, MD, who's a member of the neurosurgery faculty. He is not here tonight. Thank you, Warren. I think I saw this guy. Pat Lanuti, DO, who is a member of the internal medicine faculty. And hurry up. What are you doing? Come on, let's go. Michael Marcucci, MD, who is a member of the general surgery faculty. Is Dr. Marcucci here? One of our recent graduates from the plastic surgery program, Michael Shaffrin, DO. And Mitesh Shah, MD, a member of the orthopedic surgery department. Congratulations to the winners, and thank you for all that you do for our residents. We really appreciate it. And now we have the Dean's Appreciation Awards. The Dean's Appreciation Award states, in appreciation for unselfish concern and dedication on behalf of the training program. First up is Katie Cahill, DO, who is the Associate Program Director for the General Surgery Residency. She was also the Program Director for a little while, and under her leadership, the culture of the program has made great strides, and we thank her for all of her efforts. So thank you, Katie, and congratulations. Mark Ginsberg, DO, who is a member of the otolaryngology faculty. I don't know if Mark is here tonight. He's gone above and beyond in his dedication to teaching our PCOM students and residents. These are quotes from the program directors and others who nominated him. Again, Warren Goldman, MD, who is a member of the neurosurgery residency. He has dedicated over 40 years to teaching residents and has been a staunch supporter of our PCOM neurosurgery program. So thank you, Dr. Goldman. Sivakoti Gouda, MD, who is a member of our internal medicine faculty. Is Dr. Gouda here tonight? He consistently goes the extra mile in educating our students and residents, so thank you, Dr. Gouda. Bill Meese, DO, who is the Program Director of our General Surgery Program. Dr. Meese stepped up when the program really needed him, and he deserves our appreciation. Thank you, Bill. Steve Yoakum, DO, come on up front. Dr. Yoakum has been a phenomenal program director, teacher, and role model for our residents over the past 9 years as program director and many more as a faculty member. I actually remember Steve when he was one of my upper-level residents when I was like an intern or something, and thank you for being nice to me and not yelling at me. But he's always been a good guy. He led our program through the arduous GME accreditation process, and he has the scars to prove it. He can show you if you ask him. Unfortunately, like he said earlier, we will be transferring the sponsorship of our neurosurgery program to Cooper Hospital on July 1st. But Dr. Yoakum will still be at the helm, and he will continue to train our osteopathic graduates for many years to come. Thank you, Steve, for everything you have done and will continue to do for our profession. Thank you, buddy. All right, our last award winner is Michael Venditto, DO. Come on up. Dr. Venditto is currently our Associate Program Director for the Internal Medicine Residency and the former Program Director. He is an unparalleled educator. I know that because he trained me and probably half the guys here because he's been here for so long. He's taught literally thousands of, I did the math and I'm Asian, I know how to do math. He literally trained thousands of PCOM students and residents over the 40 years he's been a teaching faculty member at PCOM. As the program director for the residency, he successfully achieved GME accreditation for our program in 2016. He also has scars to prove it. He'll never recover from those. Unfortunately for us, though, he has decided to retire at the end of this month, and we want to publicly thank him for his dedication and timeless support to our residency program. So thank you, Dr. Venditto. now the closing remarks. And it's like 6:25. We're pretty good. So to the first-year residents, congratulations on a job well done. You survived the grueling first year of training. You worked as a team, you were enthusiastic and diligent in completing your tasks, and you truly became physicians this year. May you continue to grow as you pursue your residency training. To the graduating residents, you have honed your craft over the past few years, some many years, and have grown into great physicians and grown as individuals. I wish you the best of luck in your continued training in fellowships or in clinical practice. And to the family, friends, and loved ones of our residents and fellows, thank you for supporting them through these tough times, especially during these 3 years of the COVID pandemic, and congratulations to you as well. So thank you and congratulations. I just have a couple of housekeeping notes before we actually conclude. If you parked in the PCOM parking garage, we have a parking voucher for you. So, but you have to come see one of our staff and they'll give it to you. They may quiz you and ask you a question and you have to get it right, but they're pretty easy. Also for the award winners, we do have boxes for all your plaques and stuff so you can keep them safe as you travel home. So this concludes the ceremony. Please join us for cocktails and hors d'oeuvres. I knew I was going to screw that one up. Cocktails and hors d'oeuvres right next door. And thank you and take care, everybody. God bless.